Hey guys, how's it going? It's good. Glad to hear it. So, we uh we might need a little bit more time, if that's okay. As our good pal Russ needs to take care of something right now. And if that's okay with you guys, then that would be awesome. If you could give us a little bit of time to get Snake set up so he can cover for him. Because he's a pretty chill guy like that. Also, this new picture that we're putting up, it's by Ashy Art. Did a good job, Ashy Art. You talented person. So
Which one is
talented.
it?
It's the one where I am Phoenix and Russ is Maya.
No, not that. Which Phoenix Wright game?
Oh,
Oh, the
Ace
bottom one.
Attorney. I guess you probably wouldn't know the picture. Alright. So yeah, Sega's gonna cover for old Russaroo while he does that. And my dog is now whining at me. Huh. He really picks the best time to do these things. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do. Alright. I probably should let them out for a second.
Okay, and how do I load the stick?
Just press File and go to Load State, and then it'll be the first one. And it should take you to a little save cleared stage data up to this point thing.
Do I want to click yes for that?
You don't click anything right now. That's just what we're sitting on right now. Alright, cool. Well, if that's the case, then I guess we're set up then. I think so. Are we all good to go then, Ziggs?
I'm good.
Alright, guess we're good to go. Alright, let's both hit, I'll hit no. God. Actually, you know what? Let's not hit no. Give me a second to go see what's going on. I'll be right back. You guys can talk amongst yourselves.
So, for the record, this is all done with the mouse, right?
Yeah, you don't need anything else.
Okay. Kind of a shame that I never got into these. I may own one. Let me check.
I got into one by accident. My DS came with it.
So you kind of fell in.
Yeah. Because I bought it with the game, and because I bought a second-hand DS, someone had left spectrobes inside the DS itself, so I got that as well for free, which was actually quite fun.
The hell is that?
It's a weird kind of you dig up fossils to revive monsters and then you fight with them. Disney game.
That is strange for a Disney game.
Oh, and it plays quite well. So the monsters you dig up as fossils are more powerful the less damage you do to the fossil digging it up.
Say that again.
When you dig up the fossils, if the more damage you do to it, the worse off the monster is. Like it gets weaker.
Ah. But I assume the digging process is annoying as hell.
No, it's actually one of the most fun bits in the game. Especially if you've got slight OCD.
Is it a matter of, like, clearing dirt?
Yeah, and then rock, and you can use like lasers to get shit out, or there's like a feather drill for the fancy bits.
I may have to acquire this.
It should be quite cheap now. If it wasn't for a region lock, I'd let you have mine.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Nah, I've 100%ed it, so.
How many games have you 100%ed?
In my lifetime?
Ballpark.
Probably about 70, 75, roughly.
That is absurd.
Were you guys bonding?
Yep. Well, games were meant to be explored. And if the producer says, look, these are all the things you should do to fully enjoy it, then, yeah, I'll do them.
What was this topic of discussion you guys are on?
100% in games.
Psychopaths, gotcha.
I didn't say it.
I accept that.
I just get bored of a game, not pretty quickly.
There are one or two games where I attempted to 100% them, and even I just sit there and go, no, fuck that.
Yeah, it's not safe.
Like, Marvel vs. Capcom, just the challenges. I was just like, no.
You just didn't understand fighting games good enough. I understand. It's fun.
Yeah, I tried to do a lot of them just so I could get better at the game.
Some of them are fucking ridiculous. I'd do this incredibly complicated move, then jump and do it again in midair, and then do it again before you hit the floor.
Yeah, that's Marvel.
Let me just say one more drink.
The only way I'd possibly be able to do it is if I had a fight stick, and I don't.
See, I do, and I'm terrible with it, which is why I try to get better.
I was doing alright. I was determined to get better using an analog stick, and then they started throwing in the the Z movement on the stick ones.
What's up, homies?
Shut.
Alright, cool. It's cool that you said sup to me. That means I'm welcome here. Unless you say that and then you try to mug me. In which case, that's fucked up.
Lulling you into a false sense of security.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Just like high school. Gotcha. Alright. So, you guys ready to do some more phoenixing?
Let's do it.
Alright.
Right.
The investigation begins. Hitting save cleared, no stage point, where the fuck now? No. October 18th, Wright and Kill law offices. Phew, what a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance?
I guess that really depends on the people we find about in today's trial.
The director and producer.
Yeah, them.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios.
Okay. Alright, so that's where we hit move. And then we go studio main gate. Swizzle. October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios main gate.
No one's here.
Right. Now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone to even replace her.
Hey, in the guard station, look. She left her donuts. No. No. What? I wasn't going to eat them.
Whatever you say, Tubby. Alright, cool. Anyway, let's examine, and then we're gonna drag the cursor over to the guard station. Probably the computer. Examine. The computer that runs the studio's security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Okay. Well, whatever. Let's check the truck. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Oh, thank you, Sherlock. How about the sign on the left side? An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Oh, okay. And probably examine the gate. The main entrance to the studios. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there. Okay, back. Let's move. To outside Studio 1. October 18th, Studio 1 entrance.
Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial.
So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with a fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are here today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
Okay, you crazy fox. Anyway, I'm gonna hit move, and then I'm gonna go outside Studio 2. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance.
This is Studio 2.
I thought so.
It doesn't really look like much of a studio, does it?
No, it does not. Hey,
Hey,
that's your voice. I'm sorry, my bad.
but there's a trailer over there.
It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer.
Are we sure this is a studio?
Probably. Anyway, let's probably examine it maybe a little bit. I'm gonna move back to the left and check out that, van thing. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it run fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license.
But look, I have this.
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick?
Looks like Mr. Phoenix is a bit of a puss. I'm gonna examine that thing to the right of the car van. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. I bet you they incinerated some evidence. Hang on a second. Examine those plates. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too.
What is it with the steaks around here?
Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place.
What?
But don't know, it just feels odd.
Probably because you're hungry for steak, Thunder Thighs. Anyway, I'm gonna examine the door on the house to the right.
I see, buddy.
I fucked up.
What, do you examine the car door?
Door in the house on the right?
Yeah.
Nick, let's go inside.
You think it's okay? No, well, it's locked.
No, shucks.
It's whatever. Let's check the windows and be burglars. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is the part of some temporary film set. Oh, how about we check this bent fence post in the front? There's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Yeah, it does. You should probably think about maybe it's kind of a big deal, but you're not gonna. So, let's examine those barrels and boxes over there in the distance. These look like materials for making a movie set.
They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard.
Oh, interesting. Well, I guess that's about it for here. I don't see anything else to really check out. What about you, Detective Judge Frenchie? Does anything tickle your pickle?
What about the number 2?
The number deuces. Good call, Judgy. There's a big 2 painted here.
Probably because this is Studio 2.
Probably, though it doesn't look like anything like a studio. Good call,
What the
Judgy. Alright, let's leave that and then go to move. Go back to outside Studio 1, I guess. See if we can find somebody. With a key, maybe. Alright, let's see. Move again. And inside Studio 1. October 18th, Studio 1.
I don't really want to be in here.
Yeah, it is a murder scene.
I want to go someplace else, Nick.
Women. What? I don't really see anything I could really examine here either. What about you? See anything that tickles your fancy?
Not really.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I didn't either. Alright, well, that's a no-go then. Outside Studio 1 again. Let's see, so... How about we examine the tree that's fallen over? Maybe, I don't know. Try it out. In the trial, they said Studio 2 is down this path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to get by without that problem.
This monkey head is real heavy.
Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell.
Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said, which is also a butt kiss. I'm not getting anything from this. I mean, we've already checked the camera before a while back, too.
Oh, but we found out something new, so...
Look at the base of that statue.
The base? Alright. Hit it up.
It looks like a face.
It does? The studio mascot? Apparently it's a monkey of some kind.